Hello everybody, this is Mike Jr. II. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 Sarcastic Jerk Edition. In the last session, we ended up beating Fallout 4 by killing the railroad and destroying the Brotherhood, or at least the Brotherhood in this portion of the world. And yep, so we ended up joining the Institute, Father died, and it was it was a little on the sad end. And honestly, so I talked about the ending in the last episode, and I didn't think I did a good job at it. I really wasn't expecting for the game to end when it did end. So honestly, my thing was just, yeah, I like Fallout 4. I think it's good. And I didn't really bring up some of the negatives that I have about Fallout 4. So, you know, I will bring that up when we finish this portion, which we're going to do today, because that is right, we are back in time, as you can see with Dan's talking there. Dan's is alive and the Brotherhood is still standing. We have gone back in time to right before we joined up with X6 to get the Rogue Courser. So since then, I have done a lot of changes to my character. Well, not too many changes, but enough. First things first, I made him look goofy. He's got a bunch of facial stuff. He's skinny, and I also made him look old, because why the hell not? Also, he's a mechanic looking guy again, because the Brotherhood, I think out of all the people involved, they're gonna need a mechanic to help fix that blimp over there. Who even uses blimps anymore? Come on, you need someone really old who knows how to who used to work on blimps back in the day. But no, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be my character's look for the rest of this. I have also so what I did was, as I've said, I was gonna level up a bit off screen to kind of get my levels up to a similar thing. I'm at level 60 now, and I got most of it by doing Minutemen quests. I basically talked to Preston, went over here. He kept sending me to like most of this particular area over here. This is where all my quests were, especially the Green Top, the Slog, and Finch Farm. These ones were a big one. I got a few on like Group Manor, and then I think one for the Taffington Boathouse and Country Crossing. But yeah, that was most of my stuff for that. It was kind of on the annoying portion, but it was like, whatever, I'm getting my level ups, and I spent a lot of it on science. So my weapons that could be increased for science, I have increased to science, and as you can see, I also have a jetpack now on my power armor. So jetpacks are pretty cool. They allow you to fly, but they do use not only your action points to fly, so you can't like fly infinitely. It also uses your part of your fusion core, so not a nice thing. So it's like, I honestly would have liked it to be a science 3, you know, at the very least, if it was going to use fusion core power, and then maybe a science 4 if it didn't use fusion cores or something like that. So I don't know, kind of annoying. And then I also gave my gods over time to Dan's, though I think he unequipped it, so he should be able to use it. I don't know why he unequips it. Yeah, like, why'd you do that, Dan's? I gave you that gift. It is technically your gun that I upgraded.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay, so please try to use it if you can. So yeah. But no, most of my equipment is basically the same. If I could increase the stuff, I did, but other than that, I basically didn't. I think the only thing that I still have that's a little bit weird is I upgraded the Gamma Murphy gun, so it does like, I think it has more rounds now, and if I just hold the button, it fires continuously, so hopefully it'll do a little bit better than I did beforehand. So, but other than that, yeah, most of everything's the same. I wasn't trying to do anything massively different. This is just me continuing on the story, but also changing up my character a bit. So you guys who are watching at home can be like, okay, this is the, you know, for some reason you start watching like, okay, this is the Brotherhood portion of the playthrough. For some reason you're going back or trying to watch some stuff. So if you weren't paying attention beforehand, like I said, I went back in time. I completed the Institute stuff. I went back in time, and now I'm going to do the Brotherhood. The reason why I'm doing it is because they both seem like the most morally odd choices, which made you, in the past doing the Evil Karma playthroughs, it made sense for me to kind of pick those two options. I'm not going to do the Railroad. I'm not going to do the Minutemen. After I do the Brotherhood, I'm going back to my save file, and with the Institute on my side, I'm going to do the DLCs such as the Far Harbor and the Nuka World stuff. And if you're curious why I did Minutemen and not like the Radiant Quest for the Brotherhood, the only reason I didn't do those is because sometimes those like to send me all the way to fucking Far Harbor, and I'm not doing the DLC yet, so there's no reason for me to especially like start the DLC off screen. Even if I'm gonna go to my other save file, I didn't want to do that, handle that shit. So yep. But nope, it is time for us to do this. Now, what should we do? I think first things first, I want to talk to, because we haven't got Dr. Lee on our side yet. Basically, we're supposed to get that stuff the holotape we found of Virgil. We're supposed to find that and then give that to Dr. Lee, as you could see from the quest when we did it beforehand. We were on the side of the Institute, but we can still talk with, I believe, Elder Maxon. I could be wrong. I need to go and set my quests appropriately, but I am gonna have to go in there and recruit Dr. Lee. So. But no, I actually very much plan on trying to take on a lot of the Institute. Where is it? Sith Retention. Here we go. Outside the wire. I don't remember that as part of the DLC. I was trying to look at... Okay, no, we have to go to the airport. But no, I was trying to... I was trying to look up the stuff, and I forgot what the one with... the one I was supposed to do now. Give the holotape to them. I swear it wasn't on the list of stuff I was supposed to do. I don't know if it's, like, hidden in, like, the before you pick a faction type thing, so they still don't, like, let you... I don't know. I mean, we're at your fucking base. I don't see what the issue is. Alright, so we're going to talk to her and just kind of go along with this before we end up going back over there. And if we have any issues, we can reload a save.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
You mean being zapped into energy and then put back together again? Piece of cake.
You can make jokes all you want, but I wouldn't put so much faith in technology I didn't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
For all we know, that thing could be a recipe for Deathclaw surprise.
Well, it's the best we could do with such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, so apparently we still have to do that. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to try to do as much of the quests as once as possible because... So I don't have a lot of time until school starts, less than a week, and I'm probably not going to get it done before school starts, but, you know, I got the main stuff I wanted to do done, so, you know, I'm just kind of planning on recording as much as I can tonight. This will probably be 2 sessions if I decide to do very long recording session, which I do plan to do tonight, but that also depends on the weather because it is getting a little rainy outside, so too much radiation isn't good for the computer, so I gotta shut it off if it gets too thunderstormy outside. Alright, so now I gotta go back to the Institute. Hopefully I don't have to do some weird quest stuff. I'll just go inside of there. Hopefully I can go... I know where the FEV lab is at the very least, so I know where I'm doing. You know, I gotta say... Yeah, here we go, bioscience. Does this tell us where we need to go? Did we just kind of figure out exactly where we need to go? Like, I get when the game tells you if you need to do something, it tries to point you in the right direction. I'm okay with that. Oh, is there like a lot of stuff in here? This is interesting. I'm actually genuinely curious. Let's see what we can find in here. That's... Oh, nope, it's over there. Okay, so it's just telling us there's multiple pathways we can go. That's weird that this quest gives you the multiple pathways that has the blocked off area, but not the one when we started this quest where we killed everybody in here. Is what it is. We still should be able to get inside. Is this the right path? No, where am I going? But no, I should bring up that, geez, my character being super skinny does not, like, work well with his voice. I don't know what it is, but my character does not sound right. This should be the right path. What's going on? Am I missing something? Oh, here we go. I was about to say. I didn't realize there was this path down here because I'm an idiot. No, honestly, I don't need this. I'm not going to be doing a lot of this minor stuff. I will try to do the DLC, I believe, or did the DLC. I will try to do the side quests. I believe there are 2 side quests to be done for the Brotherhood that I haven't, because the one of them is the one where you help the one dude.
Got it.
The old dude, and you kind of get him to either just kind of get him to not join the Brotherhood or join the Brotherhood. Do whatever you want. Just try to keep him alive. So I got that quest out of the way. Yeah, I don't care. But anyway, I got that quest out of the way, and for some reason these things are still going. See, I figured... I need my good gun. Where's my plasma rifle? Oh no, that was it. There we go. Oh, thank you, game. I'm happy I still have some of the stuff. God, my character looks like a... You know, I have never... Geez, the mysterious stranger showed up out of nowhere in the last session, and here he is again. Just like, damn, he's showing up now. It's weird, he showed up a lot when I was playing, like, when I first got him, and then he just kind of, like, the game realized, oh shit, he's not supposed to be that high of the thing yet, you know, he's only got level 1, they stopped giving it to me. Which I'm cool with, it's just funny. To me, anyway. So we've been here before. I don't know what else to... Oh, of course, this is a fucking... That's fine, that's fine. Fuck me. No, no, no. I do not want that thing to fucking decimate me. Oh, of course, it can save its fucking charge. Whatever. Nope, I'm over here now. Okay, cool, cool. What the hell? How did that thing fucking kill me? That is some horseshit game. What the fuck? That should not have decimated me as much as it did.
Nice.
All right, well, if there's one thing I did do, because by the way, my stuff has the Mark V, both the hat and my mechanic stuff has the Mark V, so that should not have fucking killed me at all. But whatever, we got ourselves some mines and stuff. As you can see, I actually have a lot of I decided to keep a lot of grenades and Molotovs on me just because it's like I have them, I might as well use them for this playthrough. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Cool, cool. There we go. All right, I want to do another one. Oh, cool. I destroyed its body. Awesome. Probably don't need to do that now that it's on the ground, but I don't care. This thing decimated me earlier, and I need to fucking take it out. All right, what do we got? Temporarily slows time if you have 20% less time. What in the fuck? I didn't know those things exploded. What the hell? Sorry, I pressed the wrong button when I was trying to use my stim stack. What the hell? I didn't know those things fucking blew up in your damn face, stupid game. You know, really wish you brought the power armor, that's for sure. No, I don't need to be in here. Come on, I'm literally hitting the fucking thing. Like the recoil put me right below where the wall, put me right where the wall was. Cool. There we go, cool. I'm gonna jump over that. Give me the stuff on that. Okay, cool. Probably shouldn't show this off, but apparently since it's kicking my fucking ass, I might as well do it.
Yes.
Was that lay? Look, I'm sorry, you got a bunch of nerds here. If this is like Vault City, none of you were getting laid. And that's not me trying to make like a mean argument, that's just me, Alright, we got that, we know what it does, we're good to go, and we're just gonna grab the serum because why the hell not? Should I just go over here? Yeah, I'll go over here. I don't know if I'll be allowed to leave the Institute from here, because I don't really need to unlock the window at all. Do I? Actually, no, this won't let me. Forgot about that. Yep. Oh, wait. I can deactivate the laser grid? What? Wait, what? Alright, game, you do you. Whatever. Can't believe... It wouldn't let me do it beforehand. I had to TCL my way through that fucking door. But this time, it's perfectly fine. I don't have to do it that way. Fuck you, game. And now I'm lost. I hate you, game. You know, I don't know why I was trying to leave the whole Institute at that point. That was kind of a bad idea.
You were scheduled for me.
Yeah, we already heard that conversation. I think in that exact same room, too. It is probably programmed to be like one of those random encounters that happen in certain areas. How to get Dr. Lee to join the Brotherhood.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
So we already heard that, so I'm not going to listen to it again. There's no point. Oh, of course, she doesn't have a Pip-Boy. She's got to use it on the computer.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
The Brotherhood never lied to you.
At least the Brotherhood never lied to you.
I'm such a fool. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Jeez, can you imagine how she is the one who mainly helped us destroy the Brotherhood, and now what the fuck happens? She immediately turns tail after hearing one fucking holotape. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. They lied to her, but at the same time, it's like one fucking lie. Like, you couldn't have just done a few more things. I'm curious if you can just, like, follow her all the way to someplace. But no, I just find that funny. And again, the Brotherhood never lied to you. Yes, I'm sure the Brotherhood never lies. Are you just gonna sit there? Alright. I'm gonna wait this out, see where she goes. I'm just curious. I guess as we're waiting for Madison Lee to come up, just to see where she's going, if you decide to make enemies with the Institute before you recruit Lee, basically you have to recruit somebody else. Apparently there's like not a doctor, but like a science crew in like Diamond City or some shit that you recruit instead. I never even knew there was a portion in there of Diamond City. Like it's not in the portion that you actively usually try to explore. So at least I've never seen them before. I read it on the wiki and I'm like, what the fuck? But I just wanted to bring that up real quick. Not sure what happens if you get her to leave, but then you decide to actually join the Institute in the end. I'm not exactly certain, but I'm sure a wiki will tell you what's going on. Okay, so she's just coming here to sleep. I'm sure she just, once the game resets, she goes elsewhere. But yeah, maybe she's taking it in before she finally leaves. All right, so anyway, that should be it for that portion of the quest. Ugh. Well, hope you guys enjoy the session. It's been, no, I'm kidding. We already did most of it for the quest. It does annoy me that I did have to kind of partially start this quest before I could like continue on with the playthrough. Like I would have liked to just done it clean so I could hear it, so you guys could still hear like the first portion of her wanting to be like, oh yeah, we need to you know, I know you're here from the Brotherhood. Like, how the fuck do you know, bitch? Like, if I did this in any other fucking playthrough, you wouldn't have known. But since the Brotherhood did it, you suddenly know. All right, you dick.
Word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Probably. She's confused. She won't be able. She's on our side.
Will she be harmed if she doesn't cooperate?
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Oh, I'm sure I impressed you in the last session as this whole fucking thing went down, especially your booze. You know, I'm taking your booze. Fuck you. My booze now. Shit, did you hear him, Max? Oh, shit, you gonna get in trouble. You's gonna get the board. You's gonna get whipped. Alright, so obviously they're bringing up Liberty Prime again, which I did not see whatsoever in the...
It's a cleaner shot.
Yes, I don't care. But no, because I saw the... Because I knew about Liberty Prime, I read about it beforehand, but I did not see it in the Railroad playthrough whatsoever. Wait, was that whole setup already there? Did that just show up there? Because I know that's where they hold Liberty Prime. Anyway, we gotta take the slow way down because I didn't bring my power armor yet. I'll bring it soon. I just didn't see the need to bring it to the Institute. like I said, I like seeing the faces of your character, because just being in the power armor the entire time is kind of annoying. Even though it's kind of weird to have my fucking character with his old ass self, and it's like he's got this deep guy, tall guy voice kind of thing. It's kind of funny. Alrighty then.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Well, I played Fallout 3, so I think I know what you guys have. No, Dance, don't! She's not a synth.
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
I forgot if I brought this up, but my miner outfit has a hat that has a light.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal.
Dan's, what the fuck?
Fortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
It'll take a miracle to get this pile of junk operational.
You think he looks rough now? You should have seen him when I unsealed the salvage crates filled with his parts. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Pretty sure that's not how a CPU works. If it's blowing itself out, that's probably a good sign that the CPU itself is fucking destroyed already. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but pretty sure that's not how CPUs work.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Oh, yeah, alright, so now I gotta speak to Lee again. Is she just back on the fucking... Okay, she's back on the... I'm gonna go get my power armor real quick. I might be able to take off my helmet so I can just kind of do... You know, I still have my face when I talk to her and stuff like that. But yep, Liberty Prime, and since he was basically just... Oh, hey, this is the other end of the area I was talking about. And like, how do I get into this room? This is what this room was. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, so Liberty Prime... I guess that means that I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be, but that just means that I'm guessing the good karma version of, what is it? Was it Point? No, it wasn't, was it Outlook? Or no, Broken Steel. I think that was the DLC that had it was kind of a somewhat sequel about the Resistant, the last of the Resistant of the Enclave, at least in the Capital Wasteland, where the Liberty Prime basically dies. Yeah, so apparently that's canon. So, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be canon, but I guess it kind of makes sense, at least here, for them to say that he's been basically destroyed. What is it with these goddamn death claws? Like, what the hell? This has got to be mimicking the same situation where we got a death claw over here now.
You showed up just in the nick of...
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, jeez, it took out Cat too. Damn.
Hi.
Thanks for your help, pal.
Hey, Raiders, what?
I didn't want you to have all the fun.
If that's what you call...
That was not Raiders. I hate to be that guy. That was not Raiders whatsoever. Look, if Raiders have fucking, like... No. Seriously, if Raiders are able to get fucking death claws on their side, which I do think that was part of a thing in, I still haven't watched all of it yet, but I know I was watching a bit of Oxhorn's thing on the, God, what was the name of it? Fallout Tactics. That's what it was, Fallout Tactics. Yeah, I was watching a bit of Fallout Tactics, and I know there was, like, people who got the the death claws on their side by talking to them, but they still kind of like tortured them and did it by kidnapping the. I don't remember exactly, but I do know there was something like that. Anyway, I just want to take off the hat real quick. There we go. So does that show my face? Yeah, it shows my face. Okay, so we'll do this for now. You know, I still have my weird character type stuff, but not entirely. Because I don't have to keep, especially since I'm trying to keep this playthrough up. Like I said, I want to do more of a speed run. Hopefully I get this done in like 2 sessions, including the side quests. I do want to make sure that I complete the... I still want to have my character's particular look, but I don't want to have to keep getting in and out of the power armor every time.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited.
What the fuck? You're not a...
Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination.
Oh, it's a fucking... I mean, it's
That
still
is all.
stupid. How you do... God, what the
Before
fuck
you get
happened to your
talking
hair?
about Working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Oh, gee.
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Avenge Virgil. Reluctant to help.
If not for the Brotherhood, do it for Dr. Virgil.
It's time to take a stand, Doctor. What's it
Wait,
going to
what the
be?
fuck?
What they did to Dr. Virgil was cruel. It was wrong. How could I be so blind? You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Okay, what the fuck was... Okay, yeah, I have to... Wait, you hated that and now you love that. Dan's, make up your goddamn mind. Alright, let's see. We had a deal.
We had a deal.
I said I'd return to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Alright, I'm only doing this one more time. Let's see. Oh, should I do threaten? Oh.
If you don't work on Prime, I'll have you shot.
I think you're being a bit harsh. But this is your show.
You son of a bitch. And for a moment there, you almost had me thinking that you actually cared about the Commonwealth. And about me. Fine. You want your robot fixed? I'll fix it. Just stay the hell out of my way.
Alright, yeah. I'm not doing that. That's a little fucking dark for me. Again, I'm a sarcastic jerk. I'm not that much of an asshole.
Why won't you help us with Liberty Prime?
We deserve an answer, Doctor.
I originally left the Brotherhood because I was tired of being stepped on and used. First, there was the Water Purification Project, designed to freely benefit the entire Capital Wasteland. Even though the Brotherhood allowed it to be activated, they wanted to control it. But that wasn't enough. They forced me to help design Liberty Prime. Turned my work into a weapon of war. I had enough, so I left. It's as simple as that.
Well, I guess we're here. We might as well talk about all these options.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
I'm really annoyed that literally every single one of those options, like, convinced her. Like, there wasn't, like, some extra stuff you had to do. It was just go convince her, talk to her for half a second, and then come back. These quests are lame. Jeez. You know, when I saw the list of quests I had to do, I'm like, oh, this is gonna take a while. And now I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be easy as shit. Now all I have to do is jump off the fucking thing, and I'm at the airport. I can even fly my way down, partially.